Hey guys, John, Contract Diagnostics. Again, today we're talking about how far to push. We just finished a long negotiation. It was a nurse practitioner that worked at a dermatology clinic, and she'd been under the same structure for a long time, one of the top performers at this private equity dermatology company. And when she asked for a higher percent of her collections, they said no. We asked again, they said no. We changed the deal. We tried to get creative with different tiering and structuring, and they said no. All we can offer is this. And it was one of those times where you're kind of at that crossroads and you're thinking, well, what do we do? You're making a lot of money, you're doing a great job, but you're one of their highest performers and they're willing to say no. We understand that there may be risks of you leaving and moving on. So again, what do? Do you keep pushing? Do you keep pushing? Do you ask the same question 4 times? And we did. And on the 4th time, they said no. And we asked the 5th time. And on the 5th time, they came back with a slightly modified structure. We were trying to get creative ourselves. They came back with a slightly modified structure that was, in essence, exactly what we wanted from the beginning, just looked slightly different on their books. And so, of course, we were thrilled and we were happy. And now we've said, great, let's get this all drafted up. Now we're waiting to see what it looks like when it comes back. So again, just because they've said no doesn't mean that you can't ask again. It doesn't mean that you can't ask again, especially if you've got a great case. Now, if you're a new grad and they've got 7 other people who want the job, maybe asking the same question 4 times looks bad. But if you're a rock star, if you're an all-star, if you've been performing for an organization for a long time and you're one of their top performers, you feel like you should have negotiating capital, and we agree with you. So that's why sometimes not giving up, asking the same question multiple times with slightly different frames, having reasons that you're giving, not just saying, I want this, they say no, but I want that, the answer is no. Having reasons, having examples, being able to sell yourself is something that we pride coaching you guys on or doing it for you here at Contract Diagnostics. So again, just because they said no doesn't mean the answer is fully no. It means that it might be maybe, and maybe we can ask for more. And again, just because they say yes doesn't mean that it's actually going to be reflected in the contract. So let's make sure that the contract lines up with what they verbally said, and let's make sure that we're asking for the best possible deal. And sometimes accepting a no is just not something that we want to do. So I'm glad that we pushed through with this clinician, and if there's anything that you need help with, of course, give us a shout at Contract Diagnostics. We're always here.